The 17th National Agricultural Show has once again pushed smallholder farmers to the front row of national conversation, this time spotlighting the strength, talent, and future of women and youth in agriculture. At the 2025 Women and Youth in Agriculture seminar held on Wednesday at the showground in Tudunwada, Karo, Nasarawa State, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, announced a fresh wave of programs targeted at helping women and young farmers boost production and secure Nigeria's food future. Represented by his Special Assistant on Youth and Agribusiness, Mr. Manir Umar, the minister said the administration is committed to strengthening those he described as the backbone of agriculture, women and youth, through access to inputs, training, new technologies, and agribusiness opportunities.
Beneficiaries, 95% beneficiaries of this program are going to be women and youth. Moreover, those that actually have gone to school to study any agricultural related course will also have an added advantage in benefiting from this program. Under this Really Home Mechanization program, this is the first time that number of tractors is being imported into the country. And 2,000 tractors are already on ground, which were launched by Mr. President. And not only bringing the tractors, there are programs that are attached to the Really Home Mechanization program. This is the first time we're trying to see how we can train women in tractor operations. We want to see how women will be the tractor operators. We want to see how women will be the mechanics. We want to see how women are going to be those people providing essential support for this equipment.
Chairman Board of Trustees of the National Agricultural Foundation of Nigeria, architect Kabir Ibrahim, also praised the government's renewed focus on agriculture, but he stressed that more must be done, especially for women and youth, to move them from just producing raw crops to fully participating in value addition, where true wealth is created.
As youth and women, you should learn whatever you want to produce. You will not get into the production of agriculture without knowing how to sell what you produce, how to produce or add value to what you produce. How to market is very, very crucial. You can have 100 tons of any produce. If you don't have market, you will be forced to sell it at a very low or give away price. That is what is happening to many farmers.
In her welcome address, the acting national coordinator of the National Agricultural Foundation of Nigeria, Hajia Aishatu Rufai Ibrahim, thanked participants for turning up in large numbers. She encouraged them to pay close attention and use the knowledge gained to become outstanding examples of farmers who rise above challenges.
It is our hope that this seminar will enrich us, taking into consideration that we have carefully selected the presenters due to their good track records and their wealth of experiences. I would like to call on one participant to be active contributors to this session. I wish all of us a successful deliberation.
The seminar's lead paper presenter, Professor Ari Meikanu, educated participants on the huge economic opportunities in feed and folder production. He described it as a new game changer capable of transforming income streams for smallholder farmers across the country.
The feed and folder business is a booming business. I can assure you that just like tradition, market is market. You go to any what you call Kara, you see people selling around, you see people selling grasses. So it means that it's real. You as women have the potential of packing our waste products and converting it into one material for the animals. That way we reduce this tension and we very focused on this.
Other speakers emphasized building strong community-level groups to ensure that women and youth can support one another and sustain the momentum long after the seminar ends.
There is a need to link the women, farmers, and the youth to some institution that will support them, both technically, both financially. If actually we want the women to move
It accommodates the young, the old, men and women. So I think the best thing for the youth of this country is for them to come into agriculture so that they can help in developing our economy.
The call to action to everyone, sit down today. If you have a product, make sure you have a name, make sure it's registered, get a logo, get your customer story. What are the things customers have told you about this product? Have it into a small objective, put it on the brand, make sure that the product is attractive.
A robust panel session followed, addressing practical ways women and young farmers can navigate challenges from market access and financing to mechanization and climate-smart practices.
If we must achieve better productivity, then we need to change the way we practice. We need to know when to plant now due to climate change. It's better the youth and the women today go back to our value. Let's package our local products to it's better for our health. It's more healthier than going on packaging food. Our youth especially are running away from farming because they are not aware of it, and one, they are not encouraged to go into it. That is why we have a lot of youth restlessness. And we know from AFA that it is only farming that can absorb this high level of our youth who are on the street today.
We're talking about ways of ensuring that we sustain the nutrients or the nutritional value of the things we process. I think every state and every local government has its own natural way of preservation. Okay. And if we rotate this show across the states, we will learn one thing or the other from every state we go to.
Call to action. I hope the rapporteurs are taking notes. Thank you very much. Well said. It's time for the microphone to move down south.
Participants later toured exhibition stands showing agricultural produce, improved seeds, innovations, equipment, and research breakthroughs aimed at strengthening Nigeria's food system. The seminar featured detailed papers, experience sharing, and experts' discussions, all focused on setting smallholder farmers on a stronger path. This year's theme, Empowering Smallholder Farmers, Restoring Value, Ensuring Productivity to Achieve Food Security, underscores the vital role of smallholder farmers who feed the nation but often remain overlooked in policy decisions. Over the years, the National Agric Show has grown into Nigeria's largest gathering of farmers, innovators, and policymakers, providing a platform to shape the direction of the country's agricultural sector. Queen Kunde reporting for ZT News.